In this assignment, you will apply what you've learned about modals and forms and Redux in React Native. You will create a modal that contains a form to allow a user to submit a rating and a comment about a campsite. You will also update the comment state in the Redux store so that it is added to the list of comments. For task 1, you will set up a modal using the React Native modal component inside the campsite info component. You will add a pencil icon, which when clicked or pressed, will toggle open the modal. The modal will show a cancel button to close it and nothing else at this time. You will also create and use a style sheet. At the end of task 1, your app will look and behave like this. For task 2, you will create a form inside a modal which includes a rating component and 2 input components, both from React Native elements. The input components will allow the user to enter in text for the author and the comment. We're not doing any kind of form validation at this time, so do not worry about that. You will include a submit button that, when clicked or pressed, will console log the form data, close the modal, and reset the form. And you will also update the existing list of comments to use the rating component from React Native elements as well. Your app will look and behave in this way at the end of task 2. Note that you cannot click on the stars with this rating component in the emulator. You can only press down with your mouse and drag it to the left or right to change the number of stars. When you submit the form, you should see the form data echoed back to you in the Bash terminal where you started Expo, as you see here. However, notice that it has not yet been added to the list of comments. You'll do that in task 3. And also notice that the existing comments have all been switched to using a read-only version of the rating component to show a number of stars. That will be a part of this task. In task 3, you will connect your form with the Redux store. This means you will need to add a new action type in actiontypes.js, new action creators in actioncreators.js, and you'll need to update the comments reducer in comments.js. Then you will also need to update campsite info component.js to use the new post comment action creator. At the end of this task, when you submit your form, you will no longer be logging the form data to the console. Instead, you will have used Redux to add the new comment to the list, as you see here. We will not yet be truly posting data to the server, so this new comment will not persist if we reload the application, but it will show up in the comments list. Be sure to work closely with your workshop partners, and don't forget the 10-minute rule during workshops.